Good morning, students. Welcome back to Physical Education Classroom once again. I hope all of you watched the last video. Today I will start from bronchi. The two main bronchi starts at the division of the trachea and one leads into the each lung. The left main bronchus is narrower, longer and more horizontal than the right main bronchus because the heart lies a little to the left of the midline. So look at the figure here. Here is from the lower end of trachea, bronchi is divided into three branches and it divided into left and right bronchi. Left bronchus is more longer, narrower and more horizontal to the midline because heart is situated little bit left of the midline. Each main bronchus divided into branches, one for each lobe. The next subdivision is that of tertiary bronchi that each supplies a bronchopulmonary segment. मतलब नॉर्मली ब्रोंकस डिवाइडेड होने के बाद वो 3 ब्रांचेस में डिवाइड हो जाता है फॉर ईच लोब and that a tertiary bronchi that each supplies a bronchopulmonary segment and again divides into progressively smaller bronchi within the lung substance. तो नॉर्मली ईच लोब में डिवाइड होने के बाद again bronchus divided into thin branches and supplies the blood into the lung substance. The bronchi are similar in structure to the trachea, but the cartilage is less regular. So normally bronchi and trachea both similarly consist of cartilage, but in case of bronchi, there are less cartilage rather than trachea. Bronchioles. The finest bronchi are called bronchioles. When the bronchi divided into thin branches, the finest branches are known as bronchioles. They have no cartilage but are composed of muscular, fibrous and elastic tissue. इसके नीचे दाग लगाना. Normally bronchioles जो है they have no cartilaginous space. They consist of muscular, fibrous and elastic tissue lined with cuboid epithelium. The cell basically a cuboid epithelium cell. As the bronchioles become smaller, muscular and fibrous tissue disappear. मतलब जितना bronchioles छोटा होता जाएगा, their musculus and fibrous tissue are disappeared and the smallest tubes called terminal bronchioles are of a single layer of flattened epithelial cell. मतलब वो छोटा होने के बाद they transfer into a tube-like structure that is called terminal bronchioles. So where the bronchioles rather than become smaller and thinner, the smaller bronchioles are known as terminal bronchioles, whereas a single layer of flattened epithelial cells are found. Next, the alveolar ducts and alveoli. The terminal bronchioles branch form minute passage called alveolar ducts. So look at the figure here. So alveoli basically divided into tree-like structure. This tube-like structure is known as alveolar duct, from which alveolar sacs and alveoli open. जहाँ से normally alveoli और alveoli sac alveolar sacs जो है sacs जो है open होता है. The alveoli are surrounded by a network of capillaries. Deoxygenated blood enters the capillary network from the pulmonary artery. So deoxygenated blood just released from the capillary from pulmonary artery and oxygenated blood leaves it into the interpulmonary veins. जिसके अंदर से oxygenated blood घुसता है through pulmonary veins. It is in the capillary network that the exchange of gases takes place between the air in the alveoli and the blood in the vessels. So it is the capillary network that the exchange of gases takes place. ये network जो है जहाँ पे it is act like a network where the exchange of gases takes place in air and alveoli, again blood in the vessels. Next, diaphragm. Diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscle which separates the thoracic cavity from the abdominal cavity. So diaphragm is a dome-shaped muscle which separate the thoracic cavity from the abdominal cavity. ये डायफ्राम जो है नॉर्मली ये हार्ट को मतलब सेपरेट करके रखता है thoracic cavity को abdominal cavity से. It performs an important function in respiration. During respiration, the diaphragm contracts and moves inferiorly and flattens out. मतलब ड्यूरिंग द इंस्पिरेशन डायफ्राम खुद को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लेता है और नीचे चला जाता है. ड्यू टू द मूवमेंट ऑफ द साइज ऑफ थोरासिक कैविटी इंक्रीजेस एयर इज ड्रॉन इनटू लंग्स. मतलब जब थोरासिक कैविटी को हम लोग इंक्रीज करेंगे मतलब वो बाहर की तरफ फूल के आएगा, मतलब हम एयर को अंदर घुसा ले रहा है लंग्स के अंदर. नेक्स्ट, mechanism of breathing. Breathing consists of two parts, inspiration and expiration. Inflation and deflation of lungs, मतलब lungs का फूलना और ऐसे flatten हो जाना. These two incident is known as inflation and deflation of lungs. Occurring with each breath ensures that regular exchange of gases takes place between the alveoli and the external air. Next, inspiration. The chest expands during inspiration owing to movement of the diaphragm. When we intake the air from atmosphere, basically diaphragm नीचे चला जाता है और हम लोग का थोड़ा सी कैविटी जो है वो बाहर की तरफ ऊपर आ जाता है. And the intercostal muscles. When the diaphragm contracts during inspiration, it is flattened and lowered and the thoracic cavity is increased in length. The external intercostal muscles on contraction lifts rib and drawn them out. तो intercostal muscles जो है खुद को contract करने के बाद ribs को ऊपर ढकेल देता है and drawn them out, बाहर की तरफ ढकेल देता है. इंक्रीजिंग द डेप्थ ऑफ थोरासिक कैविटी, जिसके द्वारा थोरासिक कैविटी ऊपर की तरफ आते हैं, हम लोग हवा भर लेते हैं. एज द चेस्ट वॉल मूव्स अप and the increasing the depth of thoracic cavity, as the chest wall moves up and out, the parietal pleura which is closely attached to it. जब chest wall normally ऊपर की तरफ आता है मतलब उसी के साथ अटैच होने वाला parietal pleura जो है it moves with it, इसी की तरफ मतलब chest wall की तरफ ऊपर आता है. The visceral pleura flows the parietal pleura and the volume of the interior of the thorax increase. And the lungs expand to fill the space and air is sucked into the bronchial tree. As a result, lungs expand, lungs खुद को बढ़ा लेता है and it is filled with space and it is always sucked by bronchial tree. Next, expiration. Expiration during quiet breathing is passive. Normally इस पे ज़्यादातर function नहीं होता है. The diaphragm relax and the assume its original dome shaped. इसी टाइम diaphragm खुद को relax कर लेता है and अपना dome shape में वापस आ जाता है. The intercostal muscle relax and the ribs revert to their previous position. And intercostal muscle तब relax होने के बाद normally ribs जो है came back to their previous position. The lungs recoil and air is driven out. Lungs खुद को flatten करने के बाद air and driven out, air is driven out through the bronchial tree. Bronchial tree से air बाहर निकल जाता है. So student, I hope all of you are understood. So for this video up to this portion.